Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have my Prize Picks 101 for beginners. So, if you are new to Prize Picks, this is the show for you. Even if you're new to other DFS sites such as Underdog, Dabble, Flip, any kind of DFS betting site, I am going to give you a wealth of knowledge here today. I'm going to give you a bunch of information that you're going to be able to use to make yourself a profitable bettor. Me, myself, I've been profitable for the last 2 years. I am 100% transparent. You can go look at all my shows that I post almost on a daily basis, and I keep my stats there for everyone to see. Of course, there are variances. There's going to be ups and downs. It may be a little scary, but I'm going to give you a bunch of information to start you off great. Many people is going to say, how do I get started? Some of the basics, of course, you're going to have to get an account. I say when you're starting off, start with many accounts and find out the one that you like best. So I used Underdog before, I used Dabble, I used Flip. I ended up settling on Price Picks. They're my favorite site on here. I believe they give some of the best promos and they have really good payouts. And how should I get started? Well, of course, start off, we'll talk about bankrolls. We'll talk about how to make your bets, and we'll also talk to you about paying yourself. We'll get to that a little later. But here's a little code right here. If you're new to Prize Picks, type in that code for me. That'll help me out a lot. Now, how to make winning bets? That's the first question most people want to know. And I'm going to tell you right now, I never bet three mans, four mans, and six-man slips. The reason the math doesn't make sense. The math's not mathing as people say. I only bet a two-pick slip or a five-man slip. This is me personally. Now, everything I'm telling you in this show, you can go with it or you can not go with it. This is just how I've been profitable. But with you being a beginner, I'm trying to give you a blueprint. So let's check out the math. This math is based on breaking even. So all these percentages you see, this is what percentage you would need to break even on price picks. Two pick power plays, you would need 57.73%. Three pick flex plays, 59%. Four pick flex plays, about 57%. Five pick flex plays, about 54.25%. And then six pick flex plays, 54.21%. And a lot of people are saying, well, that six pick flex play looks really good to me. I only have to hit 54%. Well, here's the thing. I've done my research and I've also logged for a while my picks. And when I did six pick flexes, I only hit at a 23% rate. So even doing 23%, I'm not going to make money on six pick flexes, even though they pay out the most. Two pick power plays, however, I'm hitting at 70%. That is a high percentage. So because I'm way over that 57.73% on my two pick power plays, I am extremely profitable on those. Now, they don't make you rich because you're only getting three times what you're betting. But my five man, of course, I am making a lot of money off of those. Those are 10 times what you bet on price picks. So I bet my two pick power plays until that five man finally hits and takes me home with my money. Now, I talk about this a lot. Mix and match. If you watch me on my shows, which I hope you will once you watch this show, my mix and match I is how I really believe in. I really believe this is the best way to make money on any DFS site. When I say mix and match, I mean you're gonna put picks here, you're gonna put picks there. I bet with volume. So I don't bet one slip or two slips. I bet a bunch of slips because I'm confident in myself and when those slips hit, you're going to make a lot of money. So here's another thing. Pick your best prop play and ride with it. With that being said, have the best bet and put the players in the most. I'm going to give you an example. If it's LeBron James and that's your best bet, you need to mix and match him. And this is what it looks like. I put LeBron and Joker in a slip. I put LeBron and Edwards in a slip. I put LeBron and Young in a slip. And see at the bottom, it's my five pick flex play. LeBron plus Young plus Edwards plus Joker. And I added Davis in there as well. So if my five-man flex hits, I'm going to have a great day because not only did that hit, of course, all the ones I mix and match hit as well. Now, it does put a lot of pressure on your best bet, as I call it my hammer play. But if it hits, I still am okay. Let's say LeBron Joker hit, LeBron Edwards hit, LeBron Young hit, but Anthony Davis does not cash. So now I went 4 or 5 on my five pick power flex play, but I'm still profitable because I hit all my mix and match power plays. So it's a way to kind of cover yourself, keep your income there just in case that five man does not hit. And like I said, it could be dangerous if your best bet doesn't hit, but that's why you make that your best bet. And that's going to keep you profitable throughout the years. Now, using promos, this is something that's not revolutionary to me. Obviously, some things I'm saying on this show are a little different than other cappers that you'll see online and other things that someone will tell you. But using promos, that's going across the board. You want to definitely use these because on Prize Picks in particular, they really help you. Taco Tuesdays is every Tuesday, they are giving you discounted lines for players. These lines are bet on by people on Twitter and other sites or X. So Taco Tuesdays, you're getting a discounted rate on a player. You definitely want to take advantage of those. There are limits to those, but definitely take advantage. Pair them with your favorite plays and also make them into five pick plays, however you want to do it. Flex Fridays is an opportunity where you can put a slip together. And if you lose it, I think mine's is up to $30 right now. If I lose it, I still get my money back and I get to bet it again in promo funds. Free plays, those are great. Sometimes they give you a $10, $20 free play. Definitely take advantage of that. Discounts. 0.5 discounts are probably my favorite. They'll say, okay, if you get over one rushing yard, if Saquon Barkley gets over one rushing yard, you win. If Luka Doncic scores over 0.5 points, you win. Those are my favorite. I pair them with my favorite play, hammer play, or I pair them with four plays I like into a five pick flex, and I make that. I just hit off one of those the other day, and it was so beautiful. Holiday promos, they do something called Pixmas, and there's a lot of different things throughout the year where Prize Picks is giving you holiday promos. Take advantage of those promos and boosted plays. Of course, if you bet, maybe you would only get 10 times, but they boosted it to 15 times your bet. So make sure you take advantage of those boosted plays when you get an opportunity. I will say this as a caveat, most of these promos um, you have to sign on for. So you have to go in and you have to accept it. They're not just automatically there for you, except the Taco Tuesday is. Next, managing your bankroll. Managing your bankroll is probably the most important thing when it comes to be a profitable bettor. I have three things I'm going to talk about when I mention managing my bankroll. Number one thing, establish how much money you can put in your prize pick account. So me personally, I started with $500. You ask me why? Well, with $500, it was enough where I wouldn't have to go back and put more money in there because I lost two slips or three slips or four slips. $500 is enough to where it gives me some room to lose and come back from it. So I think it's a really good amount for me. But for you, you need to find out your amount by doing your budget, finding out how much money do you not need in a particular month. For instance, this is money that you would spend at the bar. This is money that you would spend on an expensive restaurant that you have no business going to. This is not money you spend on bills. So establish that for yourself. I started with 500 and I've made a killing from that point forward. We're going to talk a little bit about how much you should bet on each slip. Make your bets consistent. I bet 1 unit per slip or $5. So every slip is $5 aka 1 unit. We're going to talk a little bit about units here. A unit is based on your original bankroll. So my unit may be different than yours. A unit is usually 1% of your whole bankroll. So you're never going to want to bet more than 1% of your bankroll, 2% every once in a while. I get it. It's not fun. It's not going to make you rich quick, but long term, it will help you be profitable. Example, if your bankroll started at 500 like mine did, a proper unit bet is $5. Now you might say $5 slips, that's going to take me forever. Well, it may, but if you lose, it won't kill you. If you're betting 10% plays and 5% plays, you may run out of money very quickly and it doesn't give you a chance to lose. And here goes one of my favorite things when it comes to managing your bankroll. Win your money and cash out. You must put your money back in your bank deposit. Always pay yourself. So you get a good day, you win money, you need to go ahead and pay yourself. So my rule is when I get to 50% more than my bankroll, I deposit into my account. Then I just keep all the rest of it in my price pick account that with my bankroll. So if I get to $1,000, I take out 500, pay myself. I still have $500, my original bankroll, and I just keep on rolling with that. Another thing that's very important is how to find your prop picks. Use your online projections. There's so many things out there. Let the math people do the work for you. There's so many sites. I'm going to give you a few. You have Daily Grind Fantasy, you have Outlier, you have Roto World, you have Pick Finder, you have FanDuel, you have Sportsline. There's so many picks. A lot of these things are free. Some of them you have to pay for, but it's well worth it. I have my own algorithm I created. That took me a little bit of time. I'm also a math nerd. But with that being said, go ahead and use these projections so they can help you make your picks. Next, of course, you want to find cappers online that can help you with picks. So YouTube is a great place where you can go and find there's a wealth of really, really smart, really, really talented people on there that do a lot of research, spend a lot of time, that give you some good content and some good picks. Of course, never blindly follow anyone's picks, but they should be there to help you. They should be a resource for you. Now, never pay for picks. This is going to upset some people, but this is just my personal opinion. I will never start charging for picks because me, myself, and no one in this world knows what's going to happen on a given day. Now, we can give you some really good information. We can give you some really good EV bets. We can give you some really good um, observations of what we think is going to happen, but no one knows what's going to happen on that court. No one knows what's going to happen on that field. So if you're paying someone else, you are cutting into your profit. Use the free picks that are available to help you navigate, especially as a beginner, better. Never pay for picks, never pay for picks, never pay for picks. Now, why join the prop market? The content you get on the prop market is extensive, it's wide range, and it's really, really good. So here are some of the things I have. College football, man, I went ahead and killed it in college football. Go back and look at my stats. NFL, it was okay. NBA, we're still doing it right now. I have NBA shows. I'll be your tour guide throughout the NBA season into the playoffs. College basketball, of course, we're killing it in college basketball every single season. Our stats are great. And then this is actually my specialty, a small little niche, NBA Summer League. Yes, I know it. It doesn't sound like much, but those of you that have followed me know that the NBA Summer League is where we make our money because the thing about the NBA Summer League is not many people know about it. As far as the bookies, they don't have any advantage. And when the bookies don't have advantage over the bettors always are coming out on top. Now, if you enjoyed this video, of course, this is what I need you to do. Thank you for watching, but subscribe to my channel. Also like the video. It's free to subscribe. It charges you nothing. So subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'll be your tour guide for all these sports, college basketball, NBA, college football, NFL football, summer league, whatever it is that you're looking for as far as those contents, it will be right here in the prop market. And this is what I always say, and I really mean it. Keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.